I hope to keep it light today, and that for a few reasons. Firstly, there is a game show playing on the television in the corner of the Del Taco where I sit, and it might be difficult to focus on anything that's very deep. Second, my writing has felt awfully heavy of late, and both I and you could use a rest from it. Lastly, it is well enough to speak of lighter things, bright and beautiful things, and to be grateful for them. Truly they are a mercy. If our lives were not plagued by darkness already, we'd not appreciate them. You know, the funny thing is that now that I've chosen my theme, I find no words to convey the sunshine that warms me. It just is. If you know it, even now it warms you too, at just the thought of it. If you'd like, feel free to stop this recording and bask in it for a while. Never come back if you please. I can do no better than it can. There is a funny thing about light. I remember as a boy imagining that it might be like what it might be like to some obscure organ of my body on the inside. The thought was disturbing to me. I imagined a dark, wet place surrounded by other flesh, touching but never seen, and I could not imagine a life that never came out into the sunshine. How do they endure it? How do they endure it, I wondered. But I've learned since that light takes different forms and can make itself perceived in many and diverse ways. I no longer fear being an organ, or a rock, or an alien. I do not worry for them either, for the light can reach them if they'll receive it. So what does one do when they cannot feel the light? Here I go again, delving into the dark. It seems I cannot get away from it. Just have patience with me, though, and the cloud that I've drawn over the sun will soon pass. And perhaps it has, for that's just it. The clouds only hide the light. They can't stamp it out. And when it's dark, one has only to believe that the light is still there, and soon enough it shines through in another place, in another way. One can only be grateful for both the seen, one can be grateful for both the seen and the unseen, the future and the past, as well as the present. The sunshine of days yet to come are no less real than the fondest memories of former years and the brightness of the sunshine that peeks through the clouds this very moment. One has only to begin to exercise themselves in gratefulness to find these hidden lights. Just say to yourself and to the giver of lights, "Thank you so much for," and find some small thing for which you are truly grateful, but make sure that you are truly grateful for that thing. This may be difficult at times. I remember once when the misery specifically of loss and loneliness overwhelmed me. I knew that I must find something quick, for the powers of darkness were too deep for me in that moment. I said, "I am so grateful for," and then I groped for something real, and I couldn't find anything. But then something occurred to me. I said, "I'm so grateful for the fact that no one is here to see me this way. That no one is here to see me this way." And though the sentiment was a new one for me, it was real. I truly meant it, whether for good or for ill. And upon expressing true thanks, the clouds broke, and a sad, understanding sort of light rain, and a sad, understanding sort of light rained down upon me and comforted my wounded soul. I hope today that some point of light, some sort of light, has shone through these words, and that it has warmed you as it has me. God bless you. The Trackless Path.